Yes, 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 yes. It is all over. 2023-2024 season, it's all over. Dear friend, wherever you are around the globe, especially on the African continent, you are highly welcome to this very special edition. Yes, the day after the final games were played last night, and we saw what happened. Manchester City were crowned champions of the EPL, or champions of England, once again. Pep Guardiola dominated the league the past 4 seasons continuously. No one has ever done it before. First, it is a history, actually, because it never been done before. 4th time consecutively. Pep Guardiola and Man City, in all, 6 trophies within his reign as a gaffer of Manchester City. 6 EPL, Premier League trophies, 6 Manchester City under Pep Guardiola. Dear friend, it is a massive achievement. It is indeed a massive achievement. Congratulations to Manchester City and Arsenal, my good friends with Arsenal, my dear. Oh my God. You see, good luck next time. Arsenal, they've always come close. In fact, this season, they actually tried this season. Previous seasons, they will be on fire until it's Christmas. After Christmas, from January, they will begin to go down. This time around, they're able to fight through. But guess what? It is about Pep Guardiola. It is about Pep. It is Arsenal that gave up too quick, especially when they met Manchester City. They were expected to win that game. They played a very beautiful football against Man City, assuming they won that match against Man City. They would have been crowned champions by now. But they met Man City like maybe it's Mikel Arteta that was afraid to win the game against his former boss, Pep Guardiola, because after all, it's Pep that trained him. Or the players were scared of Manchester City. They gave them too much respect. That is it. Arsenal could have won that match against Man City, but it didn't happen. Today, the league, the Premier League, they are the ones that deserve it, not Man City. But hey, Manchester City, they have the mental capability. You know, when you start to win, you develop the mental strength, the mental ability, the capability to continue to win. Man City was far behind both Arsenal and Liverpool. If you remember, just around Christmas, after Christmas, Man City was about 6 points behind them. About 6 points behind Liverpool and Arsenal. And most people even wrote them off. But today, where is Liverpool? And where is... Look, good luck, Arsenal, next time. Yeah. Well. Coming back to my own club, Chelsea, we got a 6th position. Even though we don't have a guarantee, we are not yet guaranteed a place in the Europa League. It will still boil down to the final game. That is the game between Manchester City and Manchester United in the FA Cup. The winner of the FA Cup qualifies for that position, for the Europa League, the last spot of the Europa League. Yes. And so if Manchester United are to beat Man City on that FA Cup final next Sunday, then Manchester United will be the one to go for the Europa League last spot. But if Manchester United loses that game, the FA Cup final against Man City, then Chelsea goes straight to the Europa League. Otherwise, we have to settle for the Conference League. But in any case, we are in Europe. That is what we were asking for. Pochettino should get us through to Europe. Now he has done so. Now, going into next season, dear friend, a lot is going to take place. Even as we speak, so much is happening. And look, I want to say something about our squad before I go to Pochettino. There is something that I'm beginning to observe about Chelsea squad. For me, if we can recover Wesley Fofana and Romeo Lavia and keep them fit, I will buy only a top striker in the summer. And we should be fine. Those players that were out this season are like new signings. The players that were out or that are out this season, they will come back as new signings for us. Listen, goalkeeper Petrovic has improved his passing and his shot stopping is not bad. It's not bad to warrant a new goalkeeper. Our center back, Trevor Chalobah. If I were in a position, I'll keep Chalobah. And I'll recover Fofana. And don't forget, Levi Cowell is also there. So we don't really need a center back. We don't. Trevor Chalobah. Fofana recovered. And then we have Cowell. In fact, we are okay without Thiago Silva. And we also have the Sassy, don't forget. We also have the Sassy. Worst case scenario, he should be there as a backup. Yeah. When it comes to our left back positions, left back, we have Ben Chilwell. Our left back, we have Ben Chilwell. Yes. Chilwell can stay as a backup to Cucurella. Yeah. Chilwell can stay as a backup to Cucurella. He's one of the leaders in the team. Ben Chilwell, he is one of the leaders in the team. Cucurella has shown he's useful. So with him, for me personally, he should be one of those players that are untouchable. In our midfield, keep Conor Gallagher for me. Please, keep Conor Gallagher for me. Thank God I saw him having a long discussion with Egbali after the game last night. He had a long stand. They were standing. They had a long discussion, and he even hugged him after. I want to believe that this contract issue with Conor Gallagher will be sorted out. Keep Gallagher and recover Romeo Lavia. Keep Santos if you want when he returns from the loan. Ugochukwu is also there. Don't forget that. Yeah. On our left wing, dear friend, on our left wing, Nkuku will play there with Modric. Sell Raheem Sterling. Nkuku will play there with Modric. Sell Raheem Sterling for me. Please, let him go. After all, his wage alone can cater for our main striker if we really want to buy a striker. And definitely we need a striker. Jackson alone is not enough for that position. In our striking position, we clearly need a most established and experienced striker. If we don't have the patience, I believe Jackson will come good next season. He's developing, and I believe he'll come good next season. But in order for us not to be lacking behind, we still need more experienced, established striker. That will make Jackson, that department will be more competitive. He alone, there's no competition there. Someone that Jackson will learn and take over from faster. This squad is finding its feet. I'd rather keep it together than destabilize it. In the words of Arsene Wenger, sometimes retaining your player is more important than buying new players. Dear friend, if we must buy, don't buy more than 3. And they should be experienced players. It is in the morning. Wherever you are, I'm excited you are here. But I need you to break all this down. Analyze it carefully because we have so much to talk about from today onwards. Going into the transfer window. A lot is going to be happening. And now, Rio Ferdinand made a statement, or he issued a statement. He said something. He said, from what I am hearing, I am not sure Pochettino is going to be there. The mutterings I am hearing coming out there, I'm not sure that's going to end well. Rio Ferdinand presents on 5. He said he's hearing some muttering. Some murmuring, or whatever you want to call it. The Poch is likely to go. Not confirmed. And in fact, I heard similar thing from another source earlier today. Like I said, my personal opinion is that let's keep Poch in order to stabilize the squad. A new coach coming in right now will have to really learn the players. We have to study the players one by one. Poch now has laid the foundation. After all, he still has a year more on the contract. We can start with him if, along the line, in the first 4 or 5 games, we are not seeing clearly the plan, the way forward. We can, But if Poch is to go at all, then we must go in for an instant hit coach. If Poch will go in, not De Zerbi. Right now he's jobless in his own ways. He said he has no contract, no club has spoken to him. He's not in talks with any club, meaning he's available. But Chelsea, it will be a terrible mistake if Chelsea is to go in for De Zerbi. Instead, keep Mauricio Pochettino. Keep Pochettino if De Zerbi is who you want to go in for. Keep Poch. Unless you want to tell me you're going for Jose Mourinho or you're going for Thomas Tuchel. Jose Mourinho, Thomas Tuchel. Or maybe Zidane if he is available. If he is available and ready for the Premier League. Zinedine Zidane. Yes, I would love to have him in Chelsea. Let me hear from you in the comment section, dear friend. Let me hear from you. Keep Poch if you know you cannot get these 3 coaches that I mentioned their names. And remember, one thing that amazes me as well is that in the notes, in the end of the season notes that was issued by Bole and co-owners, Clearly Capital, that was printed out on match day program for the final game of the season. Pochettino's name was not mentioned. Pochettino's name was not mentioned at all in all the messages that were printed out. No mention of Pochettino's name in the message from Bole and the co-owners, Clearly Capital, that was printed out. That is a strong signal that there's something going on somewhere. Listen, dear friend, before I let you go, the Premier League goal of the season, it should be coming from Chelsea and from no other person but Moise Caicedo. I believe you agree with me on that. Yeah, just to chip in that before I forget. The Premier League goal of the season should be the goal Caicedo scored last night, 49 meters away. That should be the Premier League goal of the season, not Chelsea's goal of the season. Premier League goal of the season. There shouldn't be any challenger to that goal. What do you think? And as you can see the goal rolling on your screen, that is it. Rolling on your screen. Who can tell me that this doesn't deserve to be the goal of the season? Premier League goal of the season. Moise Caicedo. That is what we have right there on your screen. And remember also, I don't want to forget this one. Cole Palmer finished with the most goal involvement in the Premier League this season. Most goal involvement. Combine the assists and the goals he scored together. Altogether is 33 goal involvement. 33. Most goal involvement in the entire Premier League. Cole Palmer finished with the most goal involvement in the Premier League this season. And remember, he just started with Chelsea. All right, coming back again to Pochettino issue. Dear friend, you see, those involved in the review work, those that are going to be reviewing Pochettino's work, from the beginning of the season till now, they will have to analyze few things. The injury situation, the entire squad. Did they buy, Listen, those involved in the review will seek to determine whether it was the quality of the signings or Pochettino's tactics that made them such an attacking force, and will assess whether the head coach has improved his players. These are all going to be counting, plus other factors like the injury situation, the rebuild process. Is it the plan, the formula? They will have to assess all this before they will come to conclusion or a final judgment on Pochettino. I am aware that there are sentimentals within the club hierarchy. There are some people within the hierarchy that don't really like him. Yes. But if they are to put their sentiment aside and analyze it carefully, I believe Poch should pass the test. But well, we wait to see. In the coming days, it's not going to be long. I believe between now and the end of the week, we should be hearing some news. Chelsea remained the last team from London to win the Premier League following another trophyless but memorable and outstanding season for Arsenal. You get it? Chelsea remained the last team from London to win the Premier League following another trophyless but memorable and outstanding season for Arsenal. Dear friend, on that note, let me leave you. Let me hear from you in the comment section. If today is your first time here, please like the video, share it, and let me hear from you in the comment section. Subscribe if you are new. Be part of this channel because so much is coming exclusively for you. Don't go anywhere. Remember to share the video. Continue to share it until your friend and your friend and your friend, your friend's friends, they all get to know about the channel. I will appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you in the next one when you see me, dear friend. Shalom and peace.